Hey, what is up guys? Alex here from Tacoma, Mozilla. To my subscribers, thank you for following me, and if you are new to the channel, I hope that you'd consider hitting that subscription button and follow me along with my Tacoma modifications and off-roading adventures. And in today's video, it should be a pretty quick and straightforward installation. We are installing KSP wheel spacers onto my truck, so stick around and let's do the installation together. So by the way, based on what I've heard, going with the spacer will cause rubbing on the tires. I don't know where. I'm hoping that's not the case, but I highly doubt that we can get away from that. But hey, if it rubs, then we'll have to deal with it as it comes. But for now, we'll go ahead with a wheel spacer install and see how that goes. I just want to give you a before and after look here guys, and what you're looking at is the passenger side, and the one on the left is the before installation, and the one on the right is obviously the after installation. And I don't know about you guys, but I think it looks pretty damn good, so really stoked to get this installation going, so let's get cracking. So what I have here are the 1/4 KSP hub-centric wheel spacers, and I also have a set of the extension lugs, as it's recommended that if the studs are shorter than 25 millimeters, it's definitely recommended to use one of these extension lugs. I just want to show you the difference between the two lugs. This is the extension lug, and this is the one that came with it. This is about 1/4 of an inch taller than the standard one, so we'll get about 3-4 more turns out of this lug compared to this one. So it's really a very good idea to go with the extensions. So first thing that you want to do, you just want to quickly inspect the hub, make sure that there's no cracks, no warping, no hairline fractures or anything like that. Make sure to clean it up with some sandpaper just to make sure that all the dirt is cleaned out. And the idea is to have a perfect or a flush mount against the hub, so they'll prevent it from malfunctioning or coming loose or wobbling. So give it a good clean with sandpaper, wipe it off, and make sure that when you sit this, that it sits really flush up against the hub. Another view of the installation. So as far as the pre-inspection of the hub, everything looks good. My truck barely has 10,000 kilometers on it, so I won't expect anything unusual at this point. While you're checking the hub, you might as well check your brake pads, make sure that everything is okay, and the rotors, again, because of my low mileage, everything looks good at this point. So let's go ahead and do the installation of the wheel spacers. Use red Loctite, highly recommended. This helps in securing the lugs and the bolts together, and prevents any wobbling or any vibration, and it just gives it a better tight fit and install altogether. So I just want to quickly show you guys here why we're using extended lug nuts. So as per recommendations, anything under 25 millimeters, it's highly recommended to use the extension. So if you look at what we have here, we are at around 21 just under 22 millimeters. So yeah, we definitely need to use this one. I'm gonna go ahead and torque the lugs, and I'll be following the factory recommendations, which is at 85 foot-pounds. So before we mount the wheels, let's just make sure we do another inspection, ensure that everything is sitting flush up against the hub. Sorry, just take out the screwdriver here. Okay, so that looks good to me. I'm gonna apply some more Loctite on the studs. And now we can go ahead and mount the wheel. Okay, so one down. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the same exact steps on the remaining 3 wheels. The offset is a little bit more than I wanted it to be, but the smallest size that you can get a wheel spacer that is hub centric is 1.25 inches, at least for the searches that I've done anyway. As far as looks is concerned, I think she looks pretty good. I don't know what you guys think, but if you guys can leave your comments, I'd appreciate it. Again, from as mentioned at the beginning, there could be some tie rubbing, and after taking it for a quick drive, there is definitely rubbing in here. And I don't know if you can see the tire marks right here, but it's rubbing against there for sure, and also down here. So I think I'm gonna have to do some more chopping. That'll be on another video. For now, that's it for our wheel spacer installation. So there you have it, guys. Our wheel spacers installation project is all done. Probably took me about an hour and a half to do the install, so that's not too bad. Again, there is some tie rubbing issues, so I will have to deal with that on another video, and I hope that you guys tune in for that. But I hope that you guys learned something today. I definitely did, and I hope to see you again. If you haven't subscribed, please do me a favor and go ahead and hit that subscribe and notification bell buttons. And until the next time, for now, if you can be anything, you might as well be nice.